Hello guys, welcome to the another video from the Best Maths Academy. In this video I'm gonna solve mathematics paper 2 calculator foundation tire, Thursday, June 2019. Let's start. First question. So number 1 is write 0.75 as a fraction. So as I said, this is calculator paper, so you no need to do anything, just get the calculator, easy peasy. Just write 0.75, press equal sign, and you get 3/4. Just write 3/4 here straight away. There's a different way to do this question as well. There's one other way. So 0.75, I'm gonna write down here 0.75, then write over. So just remove the decimal, then put 1, then after decimal is 2 digits, just put the two digits. So this is going to be 75/100. So you can write like this as well, but you can simplify this. This is a 1 marks, it doesn't say you have to simplify or not, so you can leave as it is, and you can write 3/4 as well. So you can divide by 25 both sides. So when you divide 25 top and bottom, so you get 3/4. 75 divided by 25 is 3, and 100 divided by 25 is 4. So we can divide same number top and bottom, so you get the same answer. So number 2, so you get 1 marks for that. So number 2, so you have to write into the order from smallest. So you can see here from the smallest number is first one is -3, so I can write -3 here, -3. So when you write, you cancel the number, it's going to be easy. The next number is -1, cancel this out. So the next number is 0, cancel this out. Then number 2, cancel this out, and number 4. There we go, you get 1 mark for this as well, easy peasy. Number 3, so write down the factors of 15. What this mean? So means we have to write the factors of 15, means the numbers, we have to find the numbers which you can divide by 15. So the first number is, I can say that is 3, because 15 comes in 3 times table, and other is 5. You can, yeah, so 3 and 5 we write 2 factors of 15, so 1 marks for that. So number 4, so change 1756 grams into kilogram. So there's a many ways to do this question as well. So my method is, so it's gram to kilogram, so you can write it down here, kilogram to gram. So I know in 1 kilogram is 1000 times by 1000 gram. So when you change kilogram to gram, you times by 1000, but when you change gram to kilogram, then you have to divide by 1000. Makes sense? Yeah, so this is, we going to change gram to kilogram. So gram to kilogram, it means we divide by 1000. So just straight away do 1756 divided by 1000. So you don't have to worry about that. This is calculator paper, just get calculator straight away. So this is 1756 divided by 1000. Sorry, is, yeah. So the answer, so you can't write into the fraction, just press ST. So this is going to be 1.756. so answer is 1.756, easy peasy. Okay, number 4, so each question up to now is 1 marks, so you got 4 marks without doing anything. It's not hard, it's easy. So we're gonna write 2 millions in figure. So we know in 1 million is 6 0. I know in 1 million is 6 zeros. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So in 2 million, just write change 1 by 2, so it's going to be 2 and write 6 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 marks, easy peasy. Number 6 is looks like is hard, long question. How many marks this question? This question is 3 marks, so you can get 3 marks without, so you don't need to get panic, just try to read the questions. So Dave goes into a coffee and buys 2 cups of coffee and piece of a cake. So you just need to highlight the main points. So he buy 2 cups of coffee, so he buy 2 cups of coffee and a piece of a cake. So each cup of coffee costs 2.75, so and the cake costs 2.90. so we have to find the cost of the 2 cups of coffee. So how many coffee he buy? He buy 2 cup of coffee. So we do, I can do your working out here. So we do 2 times 2.75, because 1 cup of coffee is 2.75 and he is buying 2 cup of coffee. So this is calculator paper, you don't need to worry about anything. Just do 2 times 2.75 and you get, press ST, 5.5, so you get 5.5. so if you show your working out, you will get marks. So this is 1 marks, you get 1 marks up to now. Then he buy the cake was 290, then he buy 1 piece of cake as well. So Dave pay with a £10 note, so he think he will get more than 150 in change. So first we need to find how much he spent altogether. So this is the cost of 2 cup of coffee, so he buy the cake as well. So I know cake is 290, so we have to add 5.5 into 290. So we're gonna do 5.5 plus 2.90. so again we're gonna use calculator. 5.5 plus 2.90 ST, so it's going to be 8.4. so we got 8.4. yeah, so this is the total amount he spent in coffee shop. Now he pays £10, so means if I spend 8.40 pence, then I'm giving £10, so how much change I will get? So obviously we have to take away, so we do 10 minus 8.4 is equal to, again you can do in the mind, but make sure you're going to use calculator, because this calculator paper free, you can use it and no mistake at all. So ST, so you get 1.6. yeah, now he thinks he will get more than 150 and he's getting 1.60. I can say that is 1.60. so is Dave correct? Yeah, Dave is correct. So you get full marks for that, for working out. Just you're gonna write down yeah, yes. So you must write this statement as well. Yes, Dave is correct. You get 3 marks for that. Question number 7. There are Y boats on a lake. So there are 7 people in each boat. Write down an expression in terms of Y for the total number of people in the boat. Okay, so here there are Y boats. So Y boat is going to be any, we don't know. It's going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6, we don't know anything, but it's a algebraic number, and there's 7 people in each boat. So there's a Y boat and there's 7 people in each boat. So we're going to write down the number of the people in the boat. So we know it's 7 people, and how many boats? We times by Y is Y boat. If it's 1 boat, then it's going to be 7 people. If there's a 2 boat, we do 7 times 2 is going to be 14. So if there's a 3 boat, it's going to be 7 times 3 is 21. So there's a y board, is we do 7 times y, so just write 7y. You get 1 marks for that. So you can see I told you in another video how you can get grade 4 or 5. So this paper came last year and all the question is easy up to now. You have get so far 7, 6, 9 marks so far. So simplify this one. So we do a times b times 7. A lot of students do mistakes here. Just we write 7 in the front and write a and b. That's it. 1 marks. Easy peasy. Okay, so we do y times y times y. A lot of students do mistakes here as well. They wrote 3y. So you can't do this one because this is time, this is not plus. If you have a y plus y plus y plus y, then you can say that 3y, but this is times. So when you do times it, you have to add the powers. I'm gonna rub this one out, I get confused. Yeah, y times y times y is going to be y to power 3. We just, because there's a 1 power here, 1 power here, 1 power here, so we just add the power. It's going to be y to power 3, 1 marks. And this one is same, we're going to use the same method. So we do e times e times e. We're going to get e to power 3 and times f. And here we got e times e is going to be e squared times f is going to be f squared. There's another way to do this question as well. I'm going to explain that question as well. So e3, they are same base. When you have a same base, then you take away the powers. So 3 take away 2, so I'm going to do e3 minus 2 times f. So what's the power here? It's going to be 1. If there's no power, I'm going to do 1 minus 2. So the answer is going to be e, and because 3 minus 1, 2 is going to be 1, we don't need to write 1 here, times by f. So 1 minus 2 is going to be minus 1. So you can leave as it is, but I can leave the answer like this as well, e over f, because minus 1 we can make the power positive if you bring the f down. Okay, there's a one way. Any other way, there's a one more way as well. That's going to be easy. So you can do this as well, e times e times e times f, and e times f times f. This method is easy. So you can cancel e with this e, you can cancel this e with that e, and you can cancel this f with this f. So what did you get left now? We got e, this one, and our f. So we got e over f. So this is our answer. So you can use any method, it's up to you guys. E over f. So you get 4 marks. Look, this question is not hard, it's easy. You can get 4 marks. Number 9, pictogram. You done this question in year 5, 6, I hope so. Okay, so I'm not going to read the information here. So write down the number of vinyl records sold on Monday. So here is the key is given. So this is circle. So each circle represent 8 vinyl record. So you're asking for write down the number of vinyl record sold on Monday. So I know this is 8. This is going to be 8 as well. This is going to be 8. So we do 8 times 3. If you don't know the times table, you can use calculator. This is going to be 24. 24, easy peasy. Okay, so next be on Tuesday. So I know this is going to be 8. This is going to be 8. Okay, if we have a circle here, if we have a circle, so if circle represent 8, so if you half it, then this means this is going to be 4. Then if you half again, then mean which is the quarter, so this is going to be 2. So this means this is 8, this is 8, this is going to be 2. So on Tuesday it's going to be 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 2 is going to be 18. So on Tuesday is going to be 18. Okay, so this one is very important. On Wednesday and Thursday, a total of 36 Vinhale cards was sold. The number of the records sold on Thursday was 8 times the number of records sold on Wednesday. Yeah, so this information is very important. So you need to highlight, you can circle it. So how many? 36 total sold on Wednesday and Thursday, but we don't know, so we have to draw the circle here. So there's a bit information is given here that on Thursday there was 8 times the number of records sold on Wednesday. Means if there's a 1 here, then this is going to be 1 times by 8. So when you add together, you must get 36. I mean, this is wrong, we can't use this one. Okay, if you put 2 there, 2, then 8 times 2 is going to be 16. So 16 plus 2 is going to be 18. So this now make 36. So carry on. So if you put Wednesday 3 here, so this means, so 3, yeah, so it means, sorry, so 8 times 3 is going to be 24. So when you add these two number, it makes 27. So I mean this is wrong as well. So if you put 4 there, so 4 times 8 is going to be 32. So you do 32 plus 4 is 36. Wow, we got the number now. It means this is going to be 4 and this is going to be 32. So 4 we have to draw into the pictogram in circle. So 4 represent half, full circle represent 8. So this is going to be the half circle. And this is 32. So one circle represent 8. So how many circle is going to be? So this is 8, 16, 24, one more, and this is 32. Yeah, so look, this question is not hard as well, easy. So you get 5 marks for this question. Question number 10. Again, this is not hard, 2 marks you can get easily. So we have to put the symbol here. So this is less than, this is greater than, and this is equal. We're gonna put here. So write one of these symbol in each box. So which one is true? So 14, I know 14 is less than 21, so I'm gonna put 14 less than 21. So 4 plus 7 is going to be 11. So 103 take away 92. So you can use in the, you can do in the mind, you can use calculator as well. So I'm going to use the calculator, is very important, you're not going to do any mistake. So 103 minus 92, you get 11. So this means this is 11, you can solve over here, and this is 11 as well. So which one sign is going to be come here? It's equal sign, because both are equal. So 2 square is 4 and 2 times 2 is 4. This is going to be equal sign. So minus 3 minus 5, so which one is greater? You guys tell me. So you can draw the number line if you want. So 0 here, and this is going to be minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. I can see the number when it's going here is increasing. So I mean this number is greater than that number. So I can say that minus 3 is greater than minus 5. You get 2 marks for that. So up to 10 questions. So you can see there's no hard question, it's easy. So with doing 20 questions, so you can get grade 4. So number 11. So this is substitution question, is easy or not hard as well. So P is equal to 7R plus 3Q. So P is we need to find P. So R is 5 and Q is minus 4. We're gonna substitute here. So write P is equal to 7R. So this means this is times. I do 7 times R is 5. Then I do plus 3 times Q is minus 4. I do minus 4. So 7 times 5 is 35. So plus minus make minus. You can use, guys, calculator this for this as well, because a lot of students do mistake, I know. So 3 times 4 is going to be 12. So you can check in the calculator as well. If you do plus 3 times minus 4, so you get minus 12. Make sure you're going to use this calculator. So the next part is we do 35 minus 12, so we can use calculator this as well. So 35 minus 12 is going to be 23. I know you're smart, guys, but make sure you use calculator. Maybe you can do mistakes. 23, 2 marks. This question is not hard. Okay, here's a part of a train times table. So Brighton to London. So I'm gonna go to the question straight away. So Graham gets to the station in Brighton at 7:15. So you get at that station at 7:15. 15. So work out how many minutes he has to wait until 7:22. So from 7:15 to 7:22, how many minutes is going to be? So you can, to do this one, you can do here 7:15, then you can say that 7:16, 7:17, 7:18, 7:19, 7:20, 7:21, sorry, and 7:22. So you can see how many minutes is going to be. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this is going to be 7 minutes, means he need to wait 7 minutes. So you can show your working out, or but this 1 marks, you can write the answer straight away, you will get the marks. So you need to wait 7 more minutes. B part is 2 marks, is going to be a little bit tricky. Work out how long it will take the 0722 train to get to London. So means this train, 722 train, how long it takes time to get to London. So it's reaching at 9 o'clock. So how long it takes time? Okay, so again, so we have to check from 7:07:22 to 9 o'clock, how many minutes. An hour is going to be between that. So there's a many ways to do this question. So you can see that from 7:22 to 8 o'clock, how many minutes is going to be. So from 22 to 30 is going to be 8. So it's going to be 38 minutes. So from 7:22, if you add 38, it's going to be 8 o'clock. Okay, so we need to get 9 o'clock. So from 8 to 9 is going to be 1 hour. So it means we can say that 1 hour and 38 minutes. Hope so you understand the questions. So it's going to be 1 hour and 38 minutes. Yeah, so this is 3 marks question. Easy peasy, not hard. So number 13, how many marks this question is? 3 marks. Let's see what is saying. So this is a diagram, show 9 identical square inside a rectangle. So we got a square here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 identical, are same. The length of the rectangle is 12 centimeter. So the length is given, but we have to find the width over here. So what is width is going to be? Okay, so to do this question, a lot of students do mistakes here, but I can tell you the easy method. So the hint is given here. He says is identical square, mean they are same. So we can find how much is 1 is going to be if we find this bit. So I know this is 1 here. So this is 1. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I mean these are 6 identical square. So means all they're all going same here. So I mean this is 2, this is 3, so this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. Means 6 identical square lie here. So if I do 12 divided by 6, so I got 2. So means the length of each square is 2. So means this is 2, so this is 2, so I know this is going to be 2 as well. I know this is going to be 2 as well, so this is going to be 2 as well. So if I add all this one, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 8 and 10. So the width is going to be 10. Write the answers here. The width is 10. 14. Again the questions looks hard, but it's not hard. 4.5 ratio 2.25, we're gonna write in the form of 9n ratio 1. So I can tell you a little bit before, if you have 4 ratio 5, so you can write it down this 4/5, isn't it, guy? So I'm gonna write this ratio like this. So 4 ratio 5, 4.5 ratio 2.25, sorry. Then I can write it down 4.5 over 2.25. So means we have to divide this one. So this is calculator paper again. So we do 4 point, let's see what happen. So 4.5 divided by 2.25. So answer is 2. Yeah, so we got answer is 2. So our n is 2, we can write it down 2 ratio 1. I can tell you how. So 2 ratio 1, because if you write this one 2 over 1 is going to be same thing. So our answer is 2 ratio 1. Okay, the number 15, last question, guys. I'm going to finish up to 15, then I'm going to make another video for next questions. So the last question is, how many marks this question? This question is going to be 4 marks. Hope so. I think you get more than 30 marks up to 15. So look, it's not hard questions. A garden is in the shape of a rectangle 90 meter by 60 meter. So this one. And flowers are grown in 40% of the garden. The rest of the garden is grass. So work out the area of the garden that is grass. So means, so the hint is given. Again, you to try to find the hint in the word problem. So this is area questions. So means we have to find the area of this rectangle. So how to find the area? You just times. To find area, we just do 90 times 60. So this is calculator paper, we're going to use calculator. 90 times 60, so this is going to be 5,400. So the total area is 5,400 of this rectangle. So the next line is saying the flowers are grown at 40% of the gardeners. So means 40% is going to the garden. So we can find the 40% of 5,400. So again, this is calculator paper. There's a many ways to do this question. You can find 10%, then times by 4, but I'm gonna do 40 over 100, then you times by 5,400. So you will get the answer. So I'm gonna use calculator. I'm gonna do 40 divided by 100 and times by 5,400. My answer is 2,160. So I mean this area is going to be the flower. So the rest area, so the rest of the area is grass. So how you can find the rest of the area? I know the total area is 5,400. I know the total area is 5,400, and the rest is flour. Sum is flour, which is 40%, and the rest we can find by taking away. So to do this question, you can use calculator again. 5400 minus 2160, take away. So your answer is 3240. So this is our answer, and you get 4 marks. So the answer is 3240. Hope so you guys enjoy this video and you understand. So I provide online tuition as well. If you have any question, so you can ask me, you can contact me via email or my number. So please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna put more videos as well. So for second part, I will make this later. Thanks for watching.